All right. Hello. You might be wondering why I'm starting here. Literally, I was just playing the game for like quite a few hours, and because the power was out, and normally I'd be like, I was like, oh, I want to do anything I changed to my island on stream, but the power was out, and I was so bored, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do some Animal Crossing stuff. So, yeah, the power was out since 9 a.m. ish yesterday. So, that goes to show where some things are. So, I might as well show off some things that I've done. I made this bigger so that, a cherry tree could be in the middle here because cherry's my native fruit. I don't think that looks too stupid. A little secret, I put some gnomes, some more sand gnomes here to prevent you from walking along the side. I actually finally expanded out this area. Oh, speaking of, give me a sec. Because I got a utility pole in the mail. We have a lot of stuff here. I don't know if I ordered that off stream or what, but there we go. Okay. Good. So now we have a look. I don't know if I did this off stream or not, but there's a lot to look at right here. Give me a second. So I have the utility pole coming from the back, and this one goes to Able Sisters, and this one goes into Nooks, and that's pretty cool. It's kind of ironic that there's a thunderstorm going on right now, since that's what took out my power. Anyway, so I finally expanded out this road, and I'm like, because all the flowers there were taking up space, and I'm like, blah, 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 what do I do with the flowers? I'm like, let's do that rainbow flower idea. So there's no green, so it just goes to blue, and I don't have blue of every kind of flower, so I'm just like, okay, let's do that. White kind of got gimped here, but that's fine. And I don't have, this is all the purple flowers I have, so I'm kind of using this bench as an excuse. And the big thing I finally did is I found a use for this area. Check it out. I made a Christmas tree lake, finally. Can I jump across here? Yeah, see, so look, it took a bit of finagling and stuff, but let me get that present. But as you can see, like, the star on top, and I figured I'd put this bench here to be like, yeah, you're the star, and like a place to sit and all that jazz. So I'm really proud of how that turned out, because I actually didn't think it was going to work at all. So there's that. And then I was like, I had the idea to have like star fragments as ornaments, and I didn't think that was gonna work, and I think it does work. I think the fish can only spawn in the bottom right part of the river though, but yeah. So there's that. That's fine, or of the lake, sorry. But there's that. And you can't really make a star when it's too wide. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to have tree stumps, like 2 tree stumps at the bottom of here, so that they would be actual real tree stumps, but that didn't really pan out. So yeah, I might remove the ornaments later, and I don't have any of those like ingredients, or like you can make a giant star looking thing, but I kind of like the smaller ones better. And it looks good on the map too, as well. Like, look, it actually looks like a Christmas tree. I'm so surprised I actually managed to do it. I'm so happy. Also, you might notice right above me, I decided to start building a bridge there. Because why not? Actually, what we could do is, because I've been taking a lot of stuff today. So the thing about the bridge is I would like to move it, or have it over here, so that it's the same distance away from community or resident services as the other bridge, but the shit kind of got in the way, the angle thing, and I'm like, I'm really not changing that. And whoops, and this one is too close to resident services, so this is literally the only place it can be at. So there's that. What else? There, a bunch of donations, turnips. I'm apparently gonna have a pretty big spike tomorrow, maybe up to like 200. So that's like guaranteed. So I'm happy about that. See, KK, or the K Funk, because I was listening to that and I'm like, oh, that might be good. Oh yeah, for here, which I'm gonna show off later, because literally, it's funny actually. I just finished building the power thing, and where I started the stream, I was coming down with the ladder from literally right here to go do something else, and then the power came back on. Isn't that kind of ironic? Or not ironic, but coincidental that once I finished properly building the power area up here, my power came back on. Seriously, that's not even a joke. Literally right where I stopped right there, the power came back on. I noticed my monitors came back on. I was like, what? I was like, wait a second. Doesn't that mean that? And then I heard the air conditioner start because it's 80 degrees in here. It's supposed to be like 71. So that's a climb down. But God, that's terrible. Our fruit is probably all perished, but whatever. But anyway, as for this, you know how like this paving I'm standing on, I was like, you only really use that for like storefronts in Florida and stuff or vacation spots. But as I was paving up here, I'm like looking at the rocks. I'm like, one, they look really ugly, and two, they look uneven. So, you know, using what the game is giving me, I figured this was a better stone pattern for it. And I want to go back up there, but oh man, it's dark. Kind of makes the Christmas tree look better though, right? God, I can't believe this. Wait, wasn't even done yet. So is the Christmas tree further down then? No. I could have sworn I took pictures. That's Luke. I told him the power's back. This was me. I was catching some fish. I donated some. I caught the Dorado while placing that bridge. I didn't even know it was there. I didn't even know it was rare. This isn't a Dorado. This is a seahorse. But that, you know, my rod breaks. And I'm like, oh no, where am I gonna get another one? So I wanted to post that to Twitter, and then I realized, oh, I have no power to do that. I think these will go on Twitter as well. Yeah, I'm like, I was like looking at this, I'm like, no, this is like a Christmas tree that is dead, and all the pines fell off. So then I decided to fill it in a bit, and I'm like, this one's actually good. I'm actually satisfied with this. So I kind of went with it, and then like here's the dead one on the map. It doesn't even really look like a Christmas tree, but for a time I was like, I'll go with it. Like if I can't do anything better because the waterscaping is limited, then this is probably good enough. This satisfies. But then, you know, we finally reached that. And then the star. I was gonna post these on Twitter as well to be like, yeah, since I don't have power, I actually did the Christmas tree thing. What's this? Did I do this because I was planning starts and the game was like, oh, you planted trees. I don't really remember. And then all out talking. Anyway. It's a bunch of stuff that happened. But yeah, so I did this. So as far as the flowers are concerned, I'm basically kind of done. Like, I could trash all the flowers that are still over here and be fine, I think. But I might not. I might keep them because some flowers are characteristic of characters, and it'd be nice to have them in yards and stuff. Let's go check out the power area I just finished. Whoa, that's really funny. Literally took out my power. Now that literally now that the power's back, they're like that. But yeah, you guys saw in the replay that I had the fake one back a bit, but nah, it's not the case because the antenna's in the way and it needs to be down there for this. But yeah, I'm glad that you can put the little safety cone close enough that you can actually scoot by it if you want, but like it's in the way still. And I figured I'd plant a bunch of, like I just had this bush here, but I figured why not actually have other bushes, and I had some in my inventory. So they're the yellow ones because yellow electricity. I could have planted orange ones, and I know I hate yellow, but like that's the thing. But yeah, so now it's all paved with this. I have a sign, like a construction sign that I'm gonna put here that's on the way. I figured more solar panels would make sense. Like literally there are people who can only power their house with like power only their house with 4 solar panels. So I figured for the entire island I should have some more. And then I'll just shoved all the wind turbines in the middle because that's all the space that was left. And yeah, the antennas are poking out here, and why not have a wind turbine here, right? Because I originally had this right here, and then I was gonna put these on either side of it, but like, then it's blocking the way, and things were blocking the way of the solar panels too. I mean, both of these antennas kind of are, but that's fine, I think, for the limited space. I like how this turned out, except I think like, all these being lined up like this might not be realistic. I don't actually know. But yeah, so all the utility poles are connected to things, and that's really nice. I took all the things, so now there's bamboo here, and then this is here. Pears are here, oranges are here, apples are here, which there's still 2 apple trees. Are they in my inventory? No. But, you know, the cherry trees here. Oh, the apple trees are here. So once these grow, I'll do that. And then I don't really know what I'm going to do with this area. That still needs to be determined. I spread this out a bit because it used to be just this, and it looked kind of stupid how it, like, the bricks only hugged one side. So I made it hug the other side and then just be like, yeah, go up to the lights, you know? Which actually, I could probably pave them. You know what? Let's do that. Pave it up to the lights, because why would the lights be in the grass when there's brick right there, right? So let's do that. Come on, brick. All right. And it might make it look a little less stupid, because it's gonna be uneven regardless, but like this side had 2 and this side had 1, so it's still very thin. This might make it a bit harder to determine that it's like uneven. Just a little bit. Nothing. Not like people will actually be like, oh yeah, that's not uneven, that's even. But just maybe give them a second first. Or just like make it so that like the eyes just kind of adjust to it normally. You know what I'm saying here? Am I making sense here? Like when you don't think about it, you don't really notice it. You still kind of notice it, but whatever. I don't really know what I'm gonna do here. I just put 2 benches, and I made these ones like dark brown because Blathers. I feel like it fit Blathers. And I think I have the telescope, don't I? I have a tourist telescope, but I think I have I think I might dropped it. No, here it is. Perfect. This is what I wanted to do all along. Ever since I visited Claire's Town within like the first 2 weeks of the game. So that's finally a thing. Actually, put it here so it's in the middle of the 2. All right. I was gonna put a pond here. I tried it. It didn't really work. So that sucks. I'm in this outfit because I was doing the flowers and then I just did the electricity right after that. So, green thumb, but yeah. So what else did I change? I kind of changed the formation of this a bit because I was gonna try to put a bench here and then I realized it kind of looks stupid. So there's a little secret bench here. Because it makes sense. I had one here facing away, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense because all these benches are going to be facing inward towards the river, and it's facing away from the waterfall. So I just put that there. But yeah, so like I put 1 bench in between each lamp, and alternating. So it's not like you're sitting here and you're just staring at the person across the river who's also sitting there, you know? This way there's a bit more kind of privacy to it. And I made these ones like dark pine wood, and it's painted, the metal's painted dark green. I'm like, it's perfect. It fits perfectly with what's happening here. So yeah, I did that. That's good. And then, you know, there was the other bench up near the Christmas tree lake. That was a thing. Did I do anything else? I don't think so. Nothing with the town square either. So yeah, it's a pretty good amount of stuff that I did, I think. So that's nice. More iron nuggets. All this stuff is stuff that I'm like, I know where this is going. All this stuff is stuff that needs to go back in storage. The thing is, I need to kind of get rid of all the flowers or something. Let's do this one at a time, okay? Solar panel, I'll drop that. This is an extra solar panel, so I can't really do that. The lighthouse. Okay, give me some weeds as well. Because I know everyone puts the lighthouse on that little outcropping of land, and I'm gonna do the same thing, and it's boring relatively, but I'm like, I literally was like, I have no idea what to put on that outcropping of land, you know? But something has to go there with the way I did this. And I don't want to raise it up to the other level because, or to the second level so you can walk to it from here because, I don't know, I kind of like that being its own little area. I guess I could have done that. Maybe can still do that, but then it's kind of, with the fencing, it doesn't really work because it's so jagged, so I'll have that just be a little, I'll still have that be a little jagged outside thing, I think. Bought everything from Kicks. I don't know, I think I'm gonna make this a beach, because, yeah, right, off stream, I extended that beach outward to plant some trees. Oh, also, that reminds me, yeah, tomorrow I'll get that bridge paid for. You want to buy my sailor's tee? Sure, I don't know if I have that. Go for it. I probably already have it, but I don't know. But yeah, so up here I made the beach, and I'm probably gonna do that down there and buy like that. Like I said, I'm gonna have to unpave some of this so that you aren't just walking halfway into sand. But I cut, because I figured these trees were too close, so I cut them down. I was gonna bury them out. I'm like, actually, it's kind of funny. Like, it really does kind of environmental story tell that it used to be forest here, but we cut it down for the lights. So I keep thinking that that thunder is real, and it gets me. The power's gonna go out again. But yeah, I need some stumps around for certain bugs anyway. So actually, I could do that in Eric's yard. That's an idea. That's an idea. Because Eric, I feel like, is mostly going to be brown woodwork stuff. Alright, the lighthouse. So I figured, how do I make the lighthouse a bit more unique? I actually kind of like the colors of my lighthouse because they're, I don't know if I can do anything with this. That's fine. The colors of the lighthouse are, like, a light blue and a white, which are, like, you know, wintry in a way. It kind of looks like it could fit. Maybe not. And then just so things don't spawn here. Yeah, just so things don't spawn up here, I'm just going to plant a bunch of weeds. Because you might have noticed I'm covering a lot of ground here. So, it'll be really annoying to have to use a ladder to climb up here when I don't want my island to require that. But, yeah, so then I figured, well, like, once I had that idea of, like, what can I use to cover, like, weeds are pretty good because I saw them around because they're everywhere. I was like, oh, you know, it'd actually be kind of cool. It would kind of make the lighthouse look abandoned in a way. Even though it should be operating, right? Is there a way I can turn it on? I don't think so. Well, that kind of helps the abandoned feel. But maybe, like, around here, I'm gonna want to put, like, because I still need those flowers. Oh crap, can I not jump across here? It's fine, nothing's gonna be up here except for flowers anyway, after a point. So, like, because I could have more bushes right here, and then just flowers, and then maybe I can, so bushes along here, flowers along here, and then weeds along here. Here's the thing about the weeds. Like, I'm gonna need a lot to put in the forest. So, I don't want to use a whole lot here and for crafting recipes, which I did for the stone rocks, which I have a bunch of. I think they're all, like, in my front yard, but there we go. Make this little path a little cooler, I think. So that's good. All right. Originally, these white pansies that are basically right on the screen right now, I put in the blue section because they're mostly blue. But then I figured, because the other blues are they're so dark blue, that I figured, yeah, and also, like, then I could have, because, you know, I don't have enough white flowers, so I had to put another one here. But yeah, you could buy more. I could just wait for leaf, so that's fine. But yeah, I figured this looks better. Of course, once these grow in, it'll look a lot better, because, like, these are roses down here, and I think these are, like, I forget what these are. I think these are yellow roses or whatever, so that's good. I don't know how I plan to furnish around here, but yeah. I might want to remove this so that fish can spawn here, but for now, I think it's fine. If I go pond fishing and it's problematic, then I will, but yeah. All right, let's see. So we got the lighthouse. The lighthouse is good. Okay, let's do town square, because all these are town square stuff. Or town square things. Here's the problem with that. Turnips. Everywhere. Wonder if all these could fit in my basement. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna have to, it's gonna suck, especially, like, because they're all right here in front of the shop, so, like... Oh, I was gonna put the tourist telescope near the set player. That's for someone. That's for, what's her name? The pop diva. I was gonna put the tourist telescope here. Maybe not. It's like forced. I mean... There's always gonna be something in the way, I think. Maybe I could put the tourist telescope all the way, like, over here. Anyway, what was I doing? Doing something outside my house? Not outside my house, because that's gonna get cluttered. This is all the stuff that I know where to put it. Like, I'm putting them outside people's houses. I'm putting them somewhere on the island. Okay, let's go put these turnips in my basement. And maybe upstairs as well. Because town square, I'm not too sure how I want to do it in particular. Because, like, with the paving is what I'm talking about. The paving will be a bit dicey. Because, like, what do I want to have green? I don't really like the fountain. Like, I could put the fountain in the middle and make it so that you have to walk around. But it's kind of annoying. But is it so annoying? Like, because I really like that idea aesthetically to have something in the middle. Like that. Not a balloon. A magic balloon. Problem with the balloons coming down here is, like, they pass there, which is a lake, and then they pass here, which is, like, if I pop it above any of these, then it's just gonna be completely eviscerated. Let me guess, this balloon is... Oh, no, sure enough. Well, if you're above flowers, I'm dead. Okay. Like, whatever. 3 balloons came on this, the ledge under this one. After I put the gnome there, I'm like, you're so annoying. You are being so annoying. Yeah, while the basement isn't being used for anything. And I still don't know what I want to use the basement for. I'm having all these nice ideas. Still no idea what I want for the basement. Like the reindeer, I still like the reindeer idea. But like, what furniture fits that? Maybe I can just ask people. I just go, hey, I'm looking to make a reindeer room if you have, do not eat tentacles. If you have any ideas, like if you see any furniture, that's the thing, like no one's gonna want to go through all their furniture and like look for me, you know what I mean? I guess I could finally, because I'm nearing the end of my I'm nearing the end of Animal Crossing, I feel. Like my island is really shaping up. I could go on like Nookazon and make a wish list. I actually already have a wish list on there, but it's really outdated and mostly filled with clothes. And a lot of the clothes I ended up getting because it's just like this outfit and I want all variations of it. And that's a majority of the wish list right there. Just all the variations that I end up buying in one day at Able Sisters. Yeah, what sucks about the rain is like some outdoor stuff that I like, you know, this. It's like, oh, well, now it's getting wet, blah, 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 you know. I wonder if I should change into something that's more... Fab. What was I doing? Turnips, right. You know what? Maybe I will, because this outfit doesn't really fit. It's like the maid outfit, I guess. Doing some housekeeping around here. But I do have a Nook Miles Plus for changing. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oops, I thought I had the wand. It's kind of like a waste of time. You know, we're going with the maid outfit. That's what we're doing. I have to go down and get turnips, right? Yep, okay. So, that's good. And I've been out like all day. Yeah, it's like once you buckle down and say, you know what? All these ideas, I'm finally gonna do them. It's nice. Actually, the one idea I haven't done is... So let me... a sec. Okay, just making sure the mic is working. Because who knows if the power might have broken something or I changed the setting. I just didn't notice. I literally just turned the computer on, made sure Chrome opened up properly, and then went live. Put the switch in, wrote up the tweet, went live. I'm like, I'm on a roll here. Here's the problem though. I need to know what time it is because I still have dogs to walk at 6. Which kind of sucks. I didn't have them yesterday when the power was out, but now that the power's back and everyone's going to be partying, I'm not going to have them. I mean, I could change the... I mean, this, honestly, because... Stop cutting yourself off with ideas. It's like this floor works, but the street... I feel like the street one is better. And, it's like the sidewalk one. So maybe not. It's like I don't even know what wall I want for this, if I'm being honest. Okay. Hopefully I won't have to do turnips again. I mean, here's the thing. I can't end Animal Crossing until I pay Nook off. You know? The game isn't actually beaten until all debts are paid. I know the credits were for KK Slider and then everyone's like, oh, I beat the game, but yeah. I forget if I did it on stream, but I did bury the electronics kit in here, and then it kept kind of faking me out, so I'm like, I can pave it over, and that actually kind of, or pave it over with like dirt, and that actually kind of makes it not only stand out, so people are like, ooh, what? But like, you wouldn't just put it straight in the grass if you were actually doing some underground wiring like that, I think. Yeah, I could have had a bunch of utility poles going around the neighborhood, but that would have taken up a lot of space and probably gone too far. So I do like the underground wire narrative a whole lot. But then I was like, well, really, I was just gonna have it be at that and then say, oh yeah, it goes underground to Town Square as well. But then I realized like it does like literally these two that I put here just to make them all evenly spaced, literally lined right up with the stores. You could imagine the wires going down to the stores, and I'm like, that is so good. I'm so happy with how that all turned out. You know, one area that I really don't know about is the mountain river or pond on the left side of the map. You know, where the waterfalls are connected to. That's an area that's a bit, like, I don't know what to do. Like, just put a bench up there? Or do I put a bunch of weeds there and say, like, oh, you're, like, kind of hike over there or something? Or, I don't know, because the area is dangerous to get to, in a sense. You walk, like, a tightrope of land, and it's near the dangerous cliff climb, at least in my narrative of the island. That's a thing, so it's like, yeah. There's no room. But then the reason why I made it connected, well, actually, want to know something interesting. The reason why I made it connected was originally because I wanted people to be able to go up there and, you know, the animals to go up and sit near that pond and stuff. But, you know, then it kind of turned out pretty small. I'm like, that's not really worth it. And also, when you're like on the bottom path and you want to get back up to the residential area, then you kind of want to go down instead of up around by the camp. So I tried paving that out, and then I realized, well, you won't be able to get to the pond because there has to be a 3 wide gap. One the middle tile for you to run through, and then these 2 over here for the first floor. And then the second floor would go here, because you can't just have the second floor here. So you literally can't make the jump without a ladder. So I'm like, God damn it. Well, so I just kind of kept it like that. A knit hat? Oh, is this the ugly one? I think it is the ugly one, so I probably will sell it. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of furniture out of my storage, and this is it. Like, everything in my storage, it's either being put somewhere, and I'm really gonna think about it, or it's being sold. I'm gonna have no furniture in my storage, so that way all these clothes can be in storage. And then we can only hope that they, what's it? I can only hope that they expand it at some point. Oh man, I had the idea. I don't know if I said this on stream or what. I don't know how many, like, I don't think I moved the camping spot and showed that on stream since. So, like, you know, no, I did, I remember. But yeah, like, these were up on the wall here. So there are a bunch of, like, cute pastel-y, or just, you know, clothes in general that I want to hang all over every wall here. But I still want to be able to wear those cute clothes. So there's the predicament of, like, rebuying all of those clothes, and you can only order 5 a day, and that's a problem as well. So it's like, but that's something I want to do. So my house probably won't be finished for the next good while. I'm gonna forget about the turnips upstairs, aren't I? Also, there's something else. Like, I really did know house stuff on stream. Because I ordered more gears, and Jack sent me the gnomes, and I was just gonna do it just to free up the mail slots and stuff, just get that out of the way, but I didn't get to it. But here, I don't know. No, I redecorated this room quite a bit off stream. So the wall is now like the brown botanical tile because it fits with the squares of here. The chocolate hallway tile was called chocolate because of the color, not because it's made of chocolate, I think. So this kind of fits the dark square ground, you know, design. It makes the logo in the chocolate here not stand out as much. I think it looks better. And it has windows. So this bed was here, and you know, gold. There's some gold wrapped chocolate sometimes, I think. I don't know. Didn't know that the dress just had a void under it. Figured that out accidentally. The thing that doesn't fit here is the piano bench. I wish I had a brown version of it, but if I do a wish list, then that'll be a thing. I moved the clock up here for a reason. I have another clock there. You know what? Let's fix that. Oops, sorry for the banging. We could put it above the bed. Yeah, sure. I was gonna put it on the other side of the bed because when you wake up, you can look across the room to see a clock, but oh. I didn't realize that this was backwards. All right. The chocolate hallway tile wall did make these fit in a bit better, but like, fuck it. I put this here. I put a carpet here because I wanted to use some of my rugs. Oh, never mind. I did do a lot of indoor stuff on stream. We'll get to that. But yeah, so I'm like, well, this fits the chocolate room, and then I'm like, oh, you put it over here because you don't want your chair destroying the floor and stuff. So that's how that went. Teddy bear and the light go near the bed, obviously. And you know, it's nice to have this here as well. Towels, still, the towels really don't have a place other than the color. But then one thing I did off stream, like yesterday, was this room. So I don't know if I said it on stream, but I was like, you know, a room could be an indoor like greenhouse. Yeah, I did say it on stream. And then I forgot to mention that I got the idea from that one Frosty the Snowman movie where it's like an animated one. 2D animated, it's old, and then Frosty's like, I don't know why the bad guy was chasing Frosty, but then he chased Frosty into a greenhouse that was in the middle of like the snowy north. And it's like, yeah, because you know, you preserve a bunch of plants because they can't live up there, but you kind of want to have plants up there, so that's where this idea came from. So this, you can craft this forest floor, and there's a forest wall that goes with it, but I like this better because it's animated and stuff. you might have noticed that anything hanging on the wall is hanging from a tree. So, so makes them seem a little more real, I think. Speaking of not real, I figured I saw this on my crafting list and I'm like, it doesn't look real, but having a lamp in the room would be good, so that works. This is playing, sorry. This is playing Forest Life. My wand is here. I should just use it. Put down some water things for watering the plants. Yeah. The orange clock is up there. Because I figured the room could use a clock. And I was just going through my crafting things and I came up with that idea. So I think a lot of stuff in that room works. Like, yeah, okay, we're going back. Like, the terrariums that you can craft, I'm like, yeah, I want to put those somewhere. So that's where this idea came from. But like this plant, you could see like on the ground, these flowers kind of fit with, or these leaves kind of fit with the leaves on this flower. Like that, and a lot of the greenery is on the green parts, you know. Just a bit of gushing. It's weird because, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm not a creative person. And yet here I am, like, gushing about all this stuff. All these little details. Anyway. We can just say these are white chocolate for now, even though they don't look it at all. I don't know. Yeah, the one thing I've been procrastinating this entire time, really, was, man, my voice sounds weird. Like, it sounds very tired, even though I'm not that tired. The power was out, so obviously I got as much sleep as possible. Because what else am I gonna do? Yeah, one thing I've been putting off is the forest, like putting things in the forest and figuring out where I want to cut down trees. You might be like, why? Because if I cut down, well, I guess I'll take out the trees first in case I want to put them back in. Because, like, you know, if I cut down a tree and then it was gone, then I need to grow more. And it's like, at this point, where am I going to grow more? There's that, and obviously the rocks. Permanent rocks that need to, not be in the path and stuff. So, okay. Oh, you have to move all this stuff as well, don't I? For my vision. So there's that. But for now, I'm just, all the furniture, I'm gonna decorate town square, and I'm gonna decorate the neighbors' houses. Or their yards. That's what I'm gonna do for now. And then I think the only two things left are the forest and the putting down just a bunch of 100 bells so that the rocks can't spawn anywhere on paths and stuff. And then wherever they spawn, I don't have any specific places in mind, but I know I have specific places in mind where I don't want them to spawn. So that'd be nice. They didn't do that. So hopefully this all fits. I did take out quite a bit of stuff. Mom, oh no. Okay, good. Mom's handmade apron was something that came in the mail that I accidentally picked up when I was going for the Nook Miles stuff. But I ordered, what did I do? What did I order Nook Miles today? I don't really remember. I think it was like one thing and then 4 of the same thing. I really forget what it was. That's fine. I don't really need to order anything else. Oh wait, one of them, okay, it was the construction sign for the, yeah, I mentioned that earlier, and I forget what else. I do really like this rock wall though. Like, I'm so glad I saw that, otherwise I would be freaking out about how, oh no, they're not lined up, and blah blah blah, oh, this one has space, but this one doesn't because Nook's is bigger, and oh, it's over. But otherwise I couldn't make it a square because it would have to be a rectangle, or I'd have to push it back a bit more to make it a square, and, you know, then I wouldn't have had enough space, and stuff like that. Not even a problem anymore. Man, can you Remember when I was making the town square? That was so long ago. I'm so glad, I'm so glad it all worked out. I mean, if it didn't all work out, then, you know, kind of like what I was just saying. I wasn't gonna fix it, change it, especially at this point. Like with the bridge, it's like, no, it's fine. Okay, so other than like the fountains, the town square should be clear. The question is, what do I want to be grass? And what don't? Well, let's put the furniture down first. And then I can determine what I want to be grass or not. Like, I think I want the center. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do is put a fountain in the center again. Push it back a bit. And then put log benches around it. I don't know if I'll have 4 or just the 3 that I used to have. The problem with this is, like, now that the log benches are here, it does kind of make it like, oh, you have to be good. be good at it. Like, I'm such a dork. What I'm thinking of is the fucking Hyrule Circuit in Mario Kart, where the Master Sword's in the center and you have to, like, go around and then back to the center. Yeah, so like, I do kind of like this as a centerpiece. I don't like the fountain. I was saying that before. I don't like the fountain because it turns off and then you can see it come on when you get close. And that just irks me. This kind of has to stay like this. I moved the springy ride on, by the way, because I was planting trees over there and I'm like, yeah, like, I'm gonna have a bunch of attraction stuff. So since Able Sisters is here, did I pick everything up? Nope. Like, I want there to be enough, like, I don't want it to be cramped. I want it to have a lot of space, but I do want it to have stuff going on. So, like, the, well, the phone box I was gonna put where the springy ride on is. Well, let's put it on the pavement. I mean, well, no, I don't want it to be paved. I do like how this is, and this can't go down anymore. Otherwise, you can't squeeze by it if you want to do a quick beach thing. That makes sense. So we'll put the phone booth right here. You can't go in it, right? It would have been cool if you could go in it. I do kind of like, honestly, I do kind of like this grass formation right here. Also, her name is Bianca. From like 5 years ago. I remember now. I didn't want the ride. Like, you know, the teacup ride, because this isn't like an amusement park area, but I did think that this would fit. Just a nice little attraction. You can make your own cotton candy or whatever. Tourist telescope. Let's put the tourist telescope up here, because the idea, I mean, the idea of these little offshoot areas is so that you can go out and just kind of look out, you know? If you want to really look out, and it fills this blank space right here. And there we go. And you know what? I could put the other fountain near Blathers. Hey, I hear a balloon. Maybe try customizing it. Oh, there it is. No? What happens if it lands on stairs? That's a curious question. More iron nuggets. Like, okay. I really don't need them. Like, I'm good on the iron nuggets. So let me get customization kits. Also, from balloons, I've been getting a lot of new, like, undersea flooring and shell wreath. It's a bunch of shell recipes that I guess use the summer shells. What am I doing? What's my storage looking like anyway? Almost full. I think I took did I take an axe out? Because I want to put that on Eric's yard. If he's gonna be have a bunch of log stuff, it would make sense, right? Yeah. I mean, this fountain could be, because there's a lot of brick near Blather's place. Oops, I want to customize. But if there's something that would fit the museum better, then I might as well check, right? I actually didn't have to get the customization kits to do this, but honestly, I kind of think the black would fit more. Because the black chairs and stuff. Let's do it. Then, well, it's not optimal. Like, I should be saving a lot of stuff that I want to put up in the Blathers area. Let's just run up and put it down now. Just so that it's there and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Eventually, the front of my house will not look terrible. It's like, the thing with the woods is I want to be able to chop down trees without compromising the thickness of the forest. Also, it kind of sucks. I was like, oh, hopefully you won't be able to see the back once they're all grown in, but you kind of can. I did that off stream. All the trees are in place. Now I just have to systematically pick which ones to remove. And like some of these I want to move down as well. Okay. So maybe what I'll do is I will move the benches back here actually. And then put the fountain there. Because you'd want to look at the fountain, right? Maybe, oops. Maybe I should, instead of the log benches in the front, I should have these more sophisticated benches and use the red ones. Maybe I'll do that. I'm glad this fountain, I can find another use for this fountain. Yeah. But yeah, maybe, I do have another garden bench here, right? Yeah. What color is this? This is green, okay. I don't know. I mean, there are garden benches, like, everywhere. Like, honestly, it would make sense to use the, like, instead of have these nice benches for the woods, have them be made out of the, you know, pine tree logs and use those benches instead. But I do like this path was paved by people, kind of, pretty much, in the lore. So, it'd be nice to have these benches. I mean, obviously, because there are street lamps here. So, yeah. I'm, like, trying to rewrite my own shit. Okay, good, good, good. What else do we got? Let's see what you got. I want the log benches. I kind of like them, honestly. They give the town square a bit of a rustic feel. And, you know, that's what this town is all. You enter, you come in, that's what this town's all about. You got some wood stuff here, you got some developed stuff here. That's what the town's all about. So that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, hammock, log bench, park clock, springy ride-on. Okay, so this side kind of needs something. Like the park clock as well. I was gonna put the park clock in the center. But, you know what? It'd be good here, because, assuming it'll let me put it here. Because, you know, then it makes the Able Sisters thing wind up more with this part right here. You know what I mean? So, Ringo. Alright. I wonder if I should make this even more grassy. No. I think I remember doing that. And then it just, then the paths looked too narrow and kind of stupid. So, in like the same spot too. You think it's spawning more balloons for the shell recipes or something? Maybe it's just my imagination because I've been outside all this time. Okay, we'll think of something for here. We have the springy ride-on, which I think should move this up. Maybe I can put it like kind of in the center right here. Well, yeah, I don't want to put it against the wall because the idea is you rock back and forth. You're going to give yourself a goddamn concussion swinging your head into the wall. So maybe we'll put it here for now. Oh, you know what? Because I'm going to have to move this because I'm going to eventually put 2 Megaloceros or whatever here. In which case this should be moved back. Because then you really can't get around. Maybe I'll just drop that idea and put a Megalocero on the other side of the museum instead of just 2 mammoths. Because I do really like how open this is right now, and I feel like that'll gum it up. The thing is, hard to say. Because I only have one Megalo left side. Which sucks. Okay. Are there any more TV cameras? Thing for that. Hammock. I wanted to put the hammock on like the beach somewhere. Maybe I can give someone the hammock. It was like, oh yeah, I know where everything's going. It's like I have a general idea of where everything's going. So here's the problem with putting down furniture in people's areas. It's like all the flowers are still here. Here's what we can do. We can at least drop them there as leaves and do that. It's like, what am I gonna do with the flowers? I'd like to sell them, but at the same time, I'd not like to sell them because some of them are rare and I might want them for something. So yeah, that's the real question, isn't it? These are moss balls. I can hear another freaking balloon. All right, here we go. Garden bench. That down here. Garden. Oh yeah, the garden lanterns. I'm like, the garden lanterns have to go somewhere, right? Like, what would be a good place for them? Like at the end of here, do you think? Maybe like both of them back here, or what? Like, should I put a order one of those view things and put that here or something? For now, let's put the garden lanterns here. Because this is kind of a garden. And they don't really fit with inside my house. Kind of a garden, and they kind of punctuate the corners of fences a bit, I think. And yeah, look at that. It's just a nice little scene right here. Cool. I really wish I could give that star a proper point. I mean, maybe if I do get the star fragment, like the big star fragment. Oh no, because then I'd have to put 2 down. That's been the whole problem. So I don't know. I think this looks fine. And I do kind of like how big it is because, like Banjo-Kazooie, basically. What that comes down to. Okay, let's see here. Hammock. We'll put you in the I'm not sure yet category. I do think on the beach though. Garbage bin. This is where it's supposed to go all along. I want to think of more stuff. You get it? Oh, that's the rain on the tin ceiling. I do want to think of more stuff. Like cardboard boxes would be great to put back here. I just don't have them, which is annoying. Okay, we have a cassette player, which... Let's go over to Bianca's house. I think I'm going to have hers fully furnished just from all this. Because I ran out of pocket space. I was like, ooh. Like, she's, like, if I can... well, I can drop... Okay, how about this? We don't drop it. I mean, we can just move it around with our hands. So, place item. The idea for the cassette player came because I saw the microphone. And metronome is for, like, dancing or singing, I guess. Juicy Apple TV makes sense. I was gonna put that in the plant room, but then I'm like, that doesn't really fit. Studio spotlight. Thing is, like, what direction do I want her to face? Because the 2 studio spotlights are gonna be there. Also, you might have noticed. Did I take it down? I don't think so. You might have noticed in the. Oh, they're different colors. Ooh, that's weird and gross. But you might have noticed in the red and green, that's fine. Anyway, you might have noticed in the room above the vanity, I had a wall studio light. And I'm like, I could put that there, and then it's like you have proper lighting for your vanity, but then it's like a red light, like this, an orange light. So I'm like, God damn it. Director's chair. Silver mic. Bianca's like, what the hell are you doing outside of my house? Beach towel, moss ball, TV camera. She's like, okay, dude, you do whatever you're doing. Like, I could have flowers here. Just what flowers would fit Bianca the best? Maybe like tulips or something. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Well, it's the problem with dealing with these flowers now. Yeah, you know what? These flowers are fine over here. like I said, they're gonna be flowers of like I think I'm just gonna put a bunch of flowers there because what else can I what can I squeeze in that little area? But these ones I can definitely move out of the way. Whatever villagers I can't think of, like, to put stuff for their yard, I can just put a bunch of flowers, I guess. I think I'm gonna have to, like, destroy some of those. Oh, no, like, I literally said it earlier in the stream, like, these bushes that you can't jump across the, can't do that corner jump. Earlier in the stream, I'm like, you're gonna be running around there anyway, so it doesn't matter. TV camera. Do I have enough space? Here, how about this? Move everything together so that all of Bianca's stuff is over here at the bottom. I picked up moss balls, dude. Okay, so I think the mic I just kind of want to be facing forward. It's fine. Maybe I'll have her sitting like sideways. So like, oh, bro. Like the studio lights I can have here and like here. Still so weird. Maybe I put the TV in between them. And director's chair over here. Actually, they should go over here so that you have a view of the ocean. I can push and pull those all the way over here. And then the microphone will be towards the rest of the town because she would be like, oh yeah, the rest of the town wants to hear my singing. That makes sense. Whether they do or they don't, doesn't matter. I don't want it to be blocking her door. That's the thing. Alright, I'm glad this is becoming a thing. That I'm finally doing this after talking about doing it forever. Might turn the TV off. Like, yeah, I guess the idea of the TV is it's like the feedback thing. I don't know. I guess, yeah, then the TV camera would go here. Originally, I was gonna have the TV camera pointed at her door, but then that's kind of weird. It might be nicer to move everything closer so things aren't blocking her door. But at the same time, it might be like too close. You know what I mean? Well, I think you could still, she wants to be on TV, right? Yeah. All right, and then set player we'll put sideways here. Not really sideways anymore. It's just like, what music? Do I even want music? That helps. Which one fits Bianca the most? We'll keep 2 days ago in mind. I don't even know how you say this. Malonga. I don't think this fits her. I wish I just knew AK music. Like Sheila does. That's a good one. That's like, this is me music, dude. Well, she's all about pop, right? So it should be an upbeat kind of idol-y song, right? Not like a majestic song or whatever. Maybe I'll turn the volume on this one down. I think that makes sense. All right. Silver mic. It's kind of coming off of the... Doesn't even make any sense. Is this like a... Yeah, okay, it is. It's like a street lamp. So can we turn that off? All right. Good. So we have all that. The freezer, I was gonna put at the hammer. I think Boomer's house makes sense, I guess. It's like one of the penguins. I'm not gonna do Eric. Yeah, my town has seen a huge upgrade. I'm like kind of nearing the end of it. Flowers are a mess. Yeah, but not Roald. Roald is sports stuff. Like the surfboard was in the store yesterday. Yeah, this is the residential area. Let's see. Like Hopper. What to think of stuff for Hopper? Cube. Dude, maybe Cube should have the freezer. The idea is I put him by the beach. Well, here's the thing. My man, yeah, the idea with Hopper is in the movie, the Animal Crossing movie, he was fishing. So I was gonna give him like, you know, like a fishing rod and stuff. It's just that, yeah, it's hard. Hard, man. Smoker is Eric. It's like the problem. The big problem here is that maybe the smoker should be me. Because I have my where is it? I have my little brick oven here. Put the smoker right next to it or something, but keep that in mind. But yeah, right. Yeah, there's like an anime Animal Crossing movie. It's really good. I watched it like forever ago. The beach towel goes on the beach. Like that's pretty obvious. Oh right, I ordered 4 lifeguard chairs so that one could be facing this way, one could be facing this way, another one could be facing this way on the other side, another one could be facing that way. Yep. Need you and you for the undersea floor. You know, we can actually maybe I can. Let's give Hopper like 2, 3 fishing rods. Like for now, just put the beach towel here. Whatever. I wish I had more, but back a bit. Actually, I should put it underneath the the thing. Tree here. Maybe not so close that coconut could fall on you. Weird that you have to drag a beach towel and it looks like it's a lot heavier than a beach towel should be. Oh yeah, off stream I think I got this recipe for these rocks and I did some more rock stuff. I feel like I should it's like such a minor change. So much time for such a little minor change. Give me the rock one. Well, I guess the idea is it's supposed to be grassy and rocky, not just rocky, but whatever. Also, I did plant some bushes in here, so that's good. Easy to forget. I do like these rocks in here. This is a money tree. Yeah, still no idea what to do with this area, what vibe to give it. Yeah, I think Bianca's house is done, more or less. That's good. Hopper will put 2 fishing rods right here. And I'm glad that Carl gave me outdoorsy ones. Also, hold on. Carl gave me outdoorsy ones because they fit Hopper's aesthetic. I hear the balloon. I just don't want to go for it. Oh, it's right there, though. Let it come over. Nope, not what I wanted. Play. I guess I could have them facing in towards each other. It's like I was gonna give Eric an axe, so like this doesn't. Like I hate the angles on these things, dude. Like, why do they look so long here, but then so short here? Whatever. That's fine. Alright, what else do we got? Garden bench. Moss ball. Clay furnace. I was gonna give Eric. We'll just drop it. Velvet stool. Actually, is there anything... Yeesh. Is there anything else I should give? Maybe the log bench. The spare log bench I have. And the harp and the velvet stool will go to Whitney, who I also gave, so like butterflies. Like, I think I still have some, like this one in my inventory. I feel like Whitney would just have like, you know, pretty bugs, butterflies. There's a harp and the velvet stool. I mean, where would, maybe here. Whitney, you play the harp? I didn't even coordinate the velvet stool and the harp together. That just kind of came to be. So, that's nice. Okay. Moss balls. Those are for the forest. Might have ordered too many of them. Did I order them or did I craft them? I think I ordered them. It makes me seem weird. These are all moss balls. Alright, let's go back in and see if we can find more stuff for more people. And then I don't know if I want to do it on stream or off stream. Just be like, oh, you know, go through the catalog and be like, oh, this will be good for this person. This will be good for this person. Well, an axe for Eric. Move that to pockets. Alright. Pull-up bar. Roald. I actually put the climbing wall next to his house as well. And it's white, so that kind of fits. Punchy stuff. Hand cart. Bird bath I can put near the pond. Same with the water pump, maybe. The water pump and the bucket are like same. Festive balloons I can put outside my house, I think. Surely I can do more. Like a garden wagon. A lot of the instruments, I'm like, I'll get those for Carl. It's like, yeah, that never happened. Kitchen island. This could be where Hopper cuts up his fish, actually. The vanity. I have to figure out what to get for Audie. That isn't workout stuff, you know? Hey, Gavin. I mean, the balloons are fine, I think. Same with the... I can't see them. Oh yeah, also I didn't say, I moved the clock upstairs because this little wooden clock here, I figured fit the workshop theme more. And also it doesn't take up space, so I got to move the bear over here and put some more stuff over here. You can't see the... There. You can't even see them all the way up there, but they're there. Alright, oh, okay. We're full. kitchen island does fit Hopper's red color scheme, so that's good. Yeah, wait, what do I get? What do I give Audie? Maybe she'll just be the flower one. Roald, you have a lot of flowers here, dude. Well, like, it'd be nice if I could give Roald, like, swimming stuff, not just, like... Well, he talks about lifting and stuff anyway, too, because all Jock villagers do. Like, if it were up to me, I would personalize every villager's dialogue, and then, like, Roald and Scoot would talk about swimming more often than not. More moss balls, dude. Balloons, garden wagon would go near the garden. The kitchen island is Hopper. Can I, like, dig this up and just plant it elsewhere? You beat Sonic Mania? Oh, were you streaming? Like, my power went on and I was in the middle of Animal Crossing, so I was like, alright, I will, I'll just stream, because I'm in the groove for Animal Crossing right now, so, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it has to be a competition. I do like I could put the Funny Day balloons like here. What do I do with this? Because this is back here, and I do like that, so I can't put the balloons in the back. Maybe I can just scoot these up. The problem is there's stuff in the way. Something here. What is it? The outdoor bath. Oh, I was gonna put that up near Blathers, but I think the fountain is better. So, because I want to put the outdoor bath near the campsite, but apparently that big area in front of the campsite isn't enough for the outdoor bath apparently, and I'm not moving it backwards a bit, so they're just gonna have to live with camping without a bath, I guess. And I'm not removing any of the trees because they still has to keep the feeling of actually I can put the balloons behind these. The feeling of camping in the woods, you know, that whole thing. You have to think of your yard too, Chris. You know, a lot of stuff is inside. Okay, what else? Let's go over here, because the bird bath and the garden... Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe I can put the garden wagon behind the thing. You bastard. And you know I gotta go in and do that right now. Because if I don't, I'm gonna forget. Yeah, the lack of green flowers really bothers me. I know there's like one flower that's like kind of green, but mostly like washed out and whitish, but that's not, it's not good enough. And I don't have it. And I'm not making space for it. I'm like, I'm gonna fill everything right now, even if I have to reuse flowers. No, not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Like, sure we have popped 300 of these. So, does anyone remember how to get the golden shovel? Is that like you get all the fossils? Because the left megalocide I have from Nove might be the last thing I need for that. I can craft firewood, right? Maybe put that outside Eric's house as well. Well, but I already have firewood outside my house for the... not the furnace, but that's fine. Whatever. What's this then? Money! I've been getting a lot of money from balloons recently. Maybe because it knows I'm about to hit it big with the turnip, so it's like, oh no, don't worry about that. I mean, this would be the worst place to... Oh, it even went in the right direction, too. This would be the worst place to sit if you have allergies, but hey. How about the bird bath back here, maybe? Do I want to put it near here? Nah. Well, the thing is, I want the bird bath to be kind of like... We could put the bird bath here. I think it's better here. Oh, I just had a funny idea. So I was gonna put stumps here, but it's a pretty big fish in there. Let's go for it. Nope. Maybe? Because it's a pond, it doesn't move, so. All sound. Nope. Earlier today, I fucking, I have the meta where I lift my finger literally a whole inch, or maybe more. Is that 2 inches? Maybe it's an inch or 2 inches above the A button. I was going for a fish. I literally pressed the button. Like, I didn't press it. My finger touched the button on a wrong one. And I'm like, thank God I discovered this meta. Like, it needs to be that far away. Anyway, the idea is this is a Christmas tree pond, right? Since for everyone who just came in. I was gonna put 2 chopped down like trees so that their stumps would be here to be the stump of the tree. You can't do that because 2 trees can't be next to each other. So what we can do instead is have a little thing where the water pump goes here because the roots, the roots get water and then bring it up. It's not really the other way around. But for this one, it's the other way. Never mind. My little clever idea isn't good, but yeah, it's the opposite here. We get the water from the tree, from the trunk, instead of the tree getting the water from the anywhere else from the trunk. I think that works. Okay, moss ball. We done with the moss balls. I was gonna make this too wide and then round it out like over there, but then it's like, oh, that takes out too much flowers. This is about the flowers, dude. Drop item. Give Eric that. Not Eric. Okay, I'm just clearing out the furniture now, and then we will go for the crafting. Please be able to clean my yard, please. Oh man, it's almost time to end. I mean, I can go up until 6. He doesn't care. Maybe I should. So the lava lamp in the corner is fine, but like the idea for it to be in the corner is that it's not blocking anything, but it's blocking the laptop. You can't see that a laptop is there pretty easily. Let's do that. I'm gonna. Can I push it down one? The laptop didn't seem like it was in the way as much, but and this is also in the way. I mean, I could. No, the switch is here. Can't really see the switch, but it's there. Okay, how about this? Because you can't really see the switch either. Putting the lava lamp here really does make it look like he's DJing instead of working on it, though. That's true. But I want him to be facing downwards. It's fine. Okay, what was I... What the fuck was I doing? Putting you in storage. Okay. Like nothing else? Like who would have a safe? Actually. The table with cloth seems so good. Maybe I could put it on that little beach area that I'm gonna do. One extra street lamp kind of sucks. I bought Godzilla because I wanted him, but like I have no idea where to put him anymore. So that sucks. I think Audie likes playing video games because she mentioned that earlier when she was talking with someone. Menu chalkboard. Sure. Bathroom sink. 2 toilets. Let's see. I could give Eric a workbench. Futon, like, where the heck do I put something like that? Would anyone have a locker? Like that, this is the problem. I feel like I'm forgetting villagers like Boomer. Like what would I don't even know Boomer's vibe, I'm being honest. Well actually, you know what you could do? Animal Crossing Wiki Boomer, because I feel like they have likes and dislikes. Goal is to be a pilot. His style is historical. Lazy. Home request in what's it called? Is a cockpit. Skills oversleeping. Actually, apparently they have favorite songs. What is Bianca's favorite song? KK House. Keep that in mind. All right, let's see. We have miscellaneous. Could put this behind Nooks for now. A lot of stuff is stuff you put on tables. That's kind of the thing, isn't it? It's just like, I feel like a lot of stuff would be fine inside someone's house, not so much outside. And then you can't even mount wall stuff. Sucks. Watering can. Whoever is getting a lot of flowers could use the water. You could put a. Oh, that's the. Can I put a bag of bait on the ground, or that will count as litter outside of Hopper's house? It sucks because I can think of quite a bit of things like. Tambourine outside Bianca or whatever, and the timer. Maybe you can place the timer and the tambourine. Just check. And maybe just sell the rest of this furniture and go looking in the catalog or something. Let's put the cardboard box down. Just to remind me. Yes, it's there. Oh, the safe. I actually was gonna put the safe upstairs in my room, but the safe is like perfect back here. The nooks. Thing is, I mean, it's hard to see anyway, but maybe put it like in the center. 'Cause, I mean, when you think about it, you could see it from the railing up there if it was right here, right? Maybe not, because the cliff would block it. The thing is, I want to be able to tell what it is. It's fine. Yeah, you can see that. That makes sense. Put the cardboard box here. The hammock still needs to go somewhere. Probably on a lazy villagers thing, actually. So used to dropping items, it's like, place it, what? I almost did it again. Okay. Maybe move that a bit closer so that you can... A little too visible. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm going for. Alright. I wish my cardboard box maker would make more cardboard boxes. I don't think there are any cardboard boxes in there right now. went crazy in the beginning of the game, back when villagers were asking for it all the time, but nothing. What's buried next to the binoculars? That's, well, it's an electronics kit. Because the idea is that the wires from the, whatever you call these things, are going underground. So that everyone's electricity in the residential area over here is underground electricity. Still kind of gets me though. All right, let's see. Can I, given, I don't know about the timer, dudes, but let's see. Can I place the timer? Set timer or drop item? Nope. Just outside Audie's house. Fucking arcade fighting machine. Banger alert. And I was thinking the menu chalkboard would also kind of fit. I don't know why. It seems like her style, even if she's not serving anything. I am trying to get rid of stuff also, keep that in mind. What happens when someone else wants to move out? No, well, what happened in the beginning is, I think if people move out and then move in, they just move in the same location where the person who moved out is. But, what's it? Like, when you start the game, you have to, like, you get a house kit, and then you put the house kit down first. That plot of land is reserved, and then someone can move in after the fact. It's not even like, oh, I want to move in. Okay, you can move in. Let me put down this house plot first. It's like you put down the plot first, and then someone can move in. Yeah, because I was moving a bunch of my natural villagers out for my amiibo villagers, and that's how it worked for amiibo. I'm almost certain that's how it works for other ones. Hammock. And then there's Fang. Fang and Whitney kind of not clash, but Fang's like a grumpy. I'm gonna have to look at the villagers' likes and dislikes. Eric, you already have a theme. Bianca is good. Cube, the perfect place to put it. Cube's house. Except I want it to be the other way. Please don't pick the flower if I do this. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna risk it. Because I want it to be facing out into the ocean. Makes the most sense. Yeah. it only took them this long to get it, but they did. Yeah, I think well, we have the wiki right here. Hopper. His home request is a Dharma dream. His goal is a firefighter. Style is rock and roll. I mean, I get maybe that makes sense because he naturally wears a dragon shirt, but he's a fisher in my world. Generic ass punching sounds. See, because now the next logical thing is shit out of my inventory. Sell all the furniture you're not using, and then look for furniture on the catalog. The thing is, though, I feel like I save all of my furniture. That's in the game. It's not in real life. Right? That would make sense, right? It's pretty sunny outside right now. A little bit paranoid. Or maybe that's just my air conditioner. It's not even thunder. I mean, if I did give Hopper a kitchen, this would be pretty good. I think I already have this though. It would be funny to put this outside of fucking Roald's house, dude. How much is it? We can do that. I should just remove the flowers from Roald's place. It's pretty good. And I have a fan I can also put outside Roald, so he has a way to cool off. His yard is smaller than everyone else's because of the stupid bridge crap, though. So you could call that a fault in the design of the island, but when weighing the good against the bad, having a bridge that connects those two beaches is better than this being a perfect rectangle and Roald having a proper yard, I think. So I've used it a whole bunch. Wait, is this supposed to be pathing right here? Did I? Oh crap! How many villagers have the path thing? I didn't even notice until now. Why do some people have it but some don't? You gotta fix that. Like, you can even see it, I guess because Roald's house is smaller? Can I get it under there now? If not, that's fine, I guess, but like... This is just how it is? That doesn't look right. Do you see that? Do you see that? In that corner right there of his house that's just kind of green? I did pick grass, right? Not what I wanted. I guess that's just a part of their houses? Even though you can see that very obvious straight line corner right there? Okay, I mean, I don't really like that, but that's just a part of their houses, I guess. Either that or I can't... No. No, 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 no. Look at this back here. This house does... Oh, man, I just can't remove it now. Oh, that's... But this house is the same shape. Why is it... I did not remove them before. I have no place to move houses anymore, dude. Like, that's one thing. Maybe I shouldn't make that area a beach because, no. Let's Luke. What is he? He's probably like, I know you're streaming, but we're coming back right now, even though we were going fishing. Don't put your HelloFresh in yet. We probably have to trash the whole fridge. I don't think the HelloFresh made it. Like, HelloFresh, they have ice in the box, but that came 24 hours ago. Over 20, like 25 hours ago. I don't think the ice in that box is good. Because I was looking into it, it's like, yeah, if your fridge is off for 4 hours, even if you keep it completely closed, everything in that fridge is bad now. And it's like, that's great. You know, that's just great. Okay, let's see, what the weight bench, wait, what did I drop at Roald's house? Nothing? Did I just not drop it because I got distracted? That sounds about right. And I can't drop it because, I mean, I don't really care about my town rating, if we're being honest. Like, but like, if it's gonna be 5 stars once I pick everything up, then I might as well get the gold watering can, even though I have no intention of gardening at all. So, yeah. I just have to get rid of all these goddamn flowers, dude. Which ones do I get rid of? Okay, everything that isn't to be thrown out, sold, or whatever. Oh, you know what? We still have mail. Let's get that sorted. we could have proper furniture here. Unread. Bang. Newsflash, kiddo. The ocean of life has waves. Now, riding down the face of them is pretty sweet, but paddling to the top, now that's the tricky part. Learn to do that and you'll get far. Is it like, yeah, I know your power's out, but like you gotta be strong, buddy. Oh my gosh, check this outfit. I saw it and thought that would be fab on Seamus. That's what they call me now. I'm like, they're like, hey, can I call you something? They're like, hey, can I call you something you don't like? And I'm like, no. And they're like, well, what should I call you? And I'm like, I don't have time to think about this. Seamus. So there we go. I don't even know how you would say it. Seamus, because Christmas, whatever. So I bought it for you because everyone should have a fashion consultant. Now we gotta try it on. Oh, yeah, she gave me a teal shirt. She gave me a teal shirt while I was wearing this. The idea is who really cares? But it's like I start with the teal shirt and then the shorts, and then I'm like, oh, the student cap might be nice at figuring it was blue, but it was green. So I'm like, actually, start green, then teal, then blue, then darker blue as you go down. Because my hair fits with that. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. Rabbit tea. See, I don't know about this one. It's also teal, though. That's hilarious. She gave, like, literally, I think I have a clip of it on my thing. She gave me a teal shirt earlier today while I had this. Gears. 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 KK Blues. Whitney, I just had to tell you about this fab dream I had. Stop saying fab. In it, I became a world famous fashion designer. I was so popular that celebrities fought over me. Do you think this dream foretold my future? It's yes. See, the thing about Whitney is maybe she's all about clothes designing and not like being on TV. Coffee, Kilimanjaro, no milk, no sugar. Does everyone have a coffee? Well, that would make sense because Brewster, I guess. Yeah, I didn't even notice this section. Like, Boomers is blend, a little bit of milk, 1 spoonful of sugar. Her home request is a snowman's life, and her goal is figure skater. Okay. See, that's not the vibe I get from this game because all characters have the same dialogue. Everybody gangsta. So I'm assuming that's the biker gnome. The red one. I hope this isn't the Santa gnome, but if it is, whatever. Okay. New seasonal offerings, okay. I know those are shoots. Gears. Thank you, Dad mug. Handmade crown? Handmade crown? Oh, handmade cape, right. These are the seasonal, things. These are all the other garden gnomes that I probably shouldn't have bought. Another Daisy May. Alright. I could craft some golden gears, just fill in any gaps. Like, I don't really care about the gold at that point. But it's ugly and kind of won't fit, I think. It's like, how do you explain gold gears in the middle of the other gears, you know? It's like, oh, that's the load-bearing gear, except like, how would you even define that on this wall? I don't know. Throw them up anyway. Is it, like, did I just have the gears on the sides? What the hell is going on? How many gears do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 more. Oh. Actually, this might be nice to have like more there, but for now this works. We don't want this side to be barren and have the sound of gears grinding in your right ear exclusively. Gotta be in both ears. ears in both ears. It's like if I put it like up here, I think that still works. So I could buy plenty more gears. There and there. Maybe it'd be better to have them offset a bit. That it doesn't look so uniform. For now, we'll have it like this. Alright, do I have anything else in here that, whoops, wanted to put on here? I have a bunch of garden gnomes. Question is, which ones are the ones I bought? And there's the biker gnome. There's the red hat gnome, okay. Perfect, thank you, Jack. And then this should, all of them should be the green one. So, let's see. Let's have the green one working on the sports stuff, I guess. Because his hat is green, like the turf on the field. Biker gnome is obviously working on the bikes. Maybe I should move him down here. Will that make it possible to walk through? Maybe. And this happy little fella, he doesn't really seem like technology guy, so we'll have him with this jolly dude over here for now, at least. So I need one more different gnome. If anyone has another gnome, then please send it to me, because that'd be great. I have no idea what to do with these guys, because I don't want to store them because I'm running out of storage, but you know, maybe I should just sell these ones. Or actually, I mean, yeah, here, put me back. We can at least have this one be a green gnome, because I don't want him to be Santa. That's why I bought all those green gnomes, because I wasn't expecting anyone to get them to me, at least timely. Oh, it's this song. It's the Desert Peace song. I wish I had a better workbench. I think the other workbenches are smaller too, so you might end up being able to squeeze through there earlier. We'll go in here. I'm genuinely surprised that I actually like make a lot of this work. At least I think I do. KK Blues and KK Waltz are now in here. Where's the KK Waltz cover, just so I know that I have it? Like, it probably says Waltz on it, but you never know. I couldn't find it on a scan through here. I'm gonna blind it anyway. It's just in alphabetical order, dude. Sure enough. There it is. Okay. It's a waltz. Wow, who would have thought? Yeah, here's the light that doesn't really work, but whatever. Yeah, actually no, I moved the vanity into the maid room, even though it doesn't fit, because I figured the mirror would make, like, this is a room about your whole appearance, you know? Maybe I can just craft one of these, right? Then customize it. Maybe I'll do that. Right, I still have, like, as far as furniture goes, I can still craft a bunch of stuff for people. But let's see where the full-length mirror is. Not a tool. I also give neighbors, like, fences to fill up space if I feel the need to, I guess. I feel like the mirror would be, like, up here. Oh, look at that! That's pretty nice. I didn't know what a hotshot was or whatever. Yeah, all these new things require summer shells. I saw the summer shell for the first time and I'm like, ooh, is that new? I don't know why it's taking them so long to make it so that you can craft from your storage. Even if it's just in your house, it would be nice if you could do that anywhere, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't give a shit. And then we have to customize it. So I had to get customized kits. There's no way we're just having a plain ass wooden mirror in the maid room. That just wouldn't fit at all. Do I have them on me or what? Ew. These socks do not fit. I just saw the color and I'm like, alright, good. Darkwood. Darkwood's good. Darkwood, from the front, Darkwood kind of looks ugly, but from the side, it looks good. And that's where we're going to be viewing. And I can yeet the cute vanity out of existence. Ugly piece of shit. Like, look. Does not vibe in this room at all. Bam. Now that does. Still need better music wires. Like, I'm trying to diversify it. Can I move this up? Ah. Just I wanted to move the villagers up one so it wasn't obscured. I mean... all the children around the world. And I can just put the clock here, because that's obscured, so... there we go. That is much better. I think, maybe. Look at that. It's all coming together. Garden gnomes I can yeet. Thank you, Dad Mug. I'll put in storage. With rabbit tea. I'm probably gonna get rid of that the moment I see it, but weeds in storage. Summer shell, I should probably put those in storage. At least I might have enough for all this. Garden bench. Just put that in storage for now, I guess. Coral. Put in storage, maybe. Cedar tree. Can't. Okay, so what time is it? 5:46. So, not much time left. And all these walls as well, I can actually start yeeting because if I'm gonna do the reindeer room, then what I have down there works. That's the thing. I don't know if I want it to be the reindeer room. And then it'd be nice to have all these to try things on. But if I want to free up storage space to put like an infinite amount of clothes in, and I feel like the furniture might be more important in case I need it for down there. I don't know. So I didn't notice how the green school cap kind of fits with my green hair as far as the Jotaro shit goes. And hearing that sounded so weird. Also, I got this from... I got the Kisses wall from Sahara. Very scary. Like, I don't know if I want to keep all the Santa garden gnomes. Like, they're all in the back still doing their thing. Like, they're dupes of stuff. Like, a humidifier would be good inside some... Now that I think about it, where would it be good for the air to be humid? I mean, anywhere, I guess. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere in particular. There's the thank you, Dad mug. Can I put that? No, he has the computer. Oh yeah, I was thinking about this while walking my aunt's dogs. Like, it would make sense for Santa to have a full-on computer, but the fact that it's pink kind of is weird. Whereas I feel like the laptop might work better, but and then because it's pink, that's more of a toy kind of thing. You know what? There's no harm in trying it out. I still like how he's on a cardboard box. Wonder if I have something that's more fitting. So what does the laptop have on it? Same screen, okay. I think I like this better. Also, it makes Santa easier to see and oversee things. Yeah, okay, I like this better. Okay, let's start eating stuff. See, but the problem is I'm too afraid to commit to getting rid of any of these. Even like the duplicates. Like, Actually, maybe instead of a laptop, Santa should have... Shit! God. The documents. To be like... to be like the naughty and nice. Let's do that. I do like the idea of it being modern with the laptop, but... Like, if I could give Santa a long table that like I like the podium. It looks more official, right? Document stack. If I move this here, I can't get through. We'll just put that in storage for now. Upside down. I'm curious, is this one like a different one or it looks the same? I do like the idea of having the briefcase near Santa. Actually, that would be good for like the reindeer. It's just I can make a sled. But that's not a sleigh. It'd be nice to have the trash bags as well. Then you can move all this stuff, like all this box stuff down there. The thing is, I need reindeer. Like, even if I don't have reindeer, I'm like woefully underprepared for that room. Before I forget, because I feel like I'm not gonna touch Animal Crossing again after this. Let's buy more gears. Because I wanted to save. I was like, I don't know if I need more gears, so it would be good to have this for buying the clothes for the clothes room, but we're gonna buy more gears. I bought the KK song in there. Yeah. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or off stream, but I do want to go through here and be like, hey. Actually, one thing I do want to test is... This would be a good plasma. You know what? Plasma ball would be a better technology toy than like a computer, but he does have the stereo. And the reason, or the DJ turntable, the reason why the DJ turntables are there is because I need a music player in this room at some point. For now, I like the random thing, because there's a song I like, then I can go, oh, yeah. Oh, this is tough. But where's the welcome sign? The bone on it. Or the bone. Is that not in here? There's really not much furniture left, so you have to wonder why I'm still at 1,591, but... Still, no idea what to do with the Tower of Pisa, but it's rare. I haven't seen Gulliver in the longest time. Am I blinding this? Right? Like, seriously, where is this thing? Homework set. I think that's very befitting of Santa Claus, if you ask me. The documents are a bit better. Can't have a long list. Seriously, does anyone see this this thing that you hang on your door? It says welcome, and it's shaped like a dog bone. Is it like in my pockets? It's on the pockets. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Oh, wait, that's not here either. Wait, what the fuck? Dude, what the what the heck? Shower might be good for the reindeer room. You wash them off. Actually, I like that idea. See, I need reindeer though. Dude. I hate this. Chris hates this. I like drop it outside somewhere or what? I wanted to see if I could put it on like Audie's door or something. It's an extra solar panel I still can't do anything with. Retro fan we want to put over at Roald's house. Or maybe we want to, I don't know. I'll have to see what Audie's thing is. Audie's deal is on the wiki at some point because it's 5 minutes from 6 right now. Tulip surprise box. Oh yeah, I was gonna put that over near over at Bianca's house. That might be a good Audie thing. Would not be in here. I still have to do the trees. Ugh, I don't want to do the trees, dude. Loft bed with desk? Oh, wait a goddamn second. What the heck is that? First, pick you up so that we can put you in this thing's spot. What are you? Whoa, what the heck? This thing is cool, but I don't really have a use for it. See, a lot of these things I shouldn't just sell. Maybe I should send them to people. Oh, Daisy May's thing, right? Alright. I don't know where the dog sign is. I have no idea. Where did the dog sign go? Fragrance diffuser. Oh, whatever. I think I'm gonna call it there. And perhaps off stream I will decide if I want to sell all my wallpaper and most of the furniture. And then who knows? Who knows what I want to do on stream and off stream anymore, you know? I mean, I want to do like everything on stream, obviously, but at the same time, I like playing Animal Crossing while watching stuff, so it's like, it's not necessary. And whatever. But yeah. Wait, azalea? Oh, that's not a flower. Actually, how many of these are left? 6, 4. Let's go do that thing. Son of a bitch. Well, I was gonna say, didn't I do that one time? But, that was me watching, like, Carl or Mike Panutz while I was doing that Mario Kart tournament. Maybe here? Like, I wish I knew which ones. Oh wait, I can find out. Pink. Did I put white ones down there? Because the idea was like, oh, pink would be more northern and white would be more southern. I think that's what I did. So how many pinks? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be fine. Or even less than that. And then flowers will go up here, and this is the turn, whatever. Maybe I should have put weeds up here. Doesn't matter. But yeah. So on the to-do list, putting things in the forest and deciding which trees to cut and move. Not looking forward to that. That includes the moss balls, and I don't know where all the garden rocks I crafted are, actually. At all. I thought they were in storage or out here or something, but they're nowhere to be found, so that's a bit scary. But there's that to do. There's my basement. And sewing stuff and still furnishing the outsides of these and flowers and all that stuff. So then, like, once all that's done, I think the town is done. So, hooray. We're getting close. It's looking great. I'm really happy with all the progress I made today, especially. So, that doesn't look like anyone small is streaming. So, I'll just end the stream and go walk some dogs, and who knows, Luke and Jake will probably be back. Wouldn't that be funny if I came back with Animal Crossing? I don't know. Power's back, so I have a lot of stuff to do. Hooray. Alright, well, thank you for coming out, and still not done YouTube stuff, so can't really do a spiel about that. I'm probably going to be spending tonight throwing everything in the fridge out. Fun. Alright. Goodbye.